Hello, hello! Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Silver for the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, which is now only 7 days away. Next Saturday will be the 30th year this game series has existed. And due to incompetence on my part, I did not get the Heartstone yesterday, on Thursday. I didn't play or record or do anything on Thursday for Pokemon, and I'm very sad about that because I really wanted that Heartstone for my Typhlosion's rollout strats. But we can get it next week, and there's always a different day of the week person you can go and talk to and get something from. At least the first time around. I don't think you can get these items endlessly or anything. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do today first before we dive back into Kanto, and we'll try to keep our party members at this point, all their levels kind of equal, so that we don't get any more ridiculously powerful than we are. Might not seem important now, but really, you don't even need to be over level of your opponents in the base game of Pokemon, because your opponents never have DVs or EVs. The Pokemon I got had an item. I think it's Mystic Water. I don't need it, so do you want it? Hell yeah! Now, we could have gotten this Mystic Water a lot earlier, but I kind of forgot it existed in this context of just go to Cherry Grove and, more rewards for backtrack exploring, right? Gotta love it. It's an RPG staple from old RPGs. They don't do it as much in modern gaming as they used to. But yeah, it powers up water-type moves by 10%, and we can give it to Boomlord to power up his Surf. I think he's our only water user of any water moves in the entire party, so that's kind of cool. Let's see. I can't remember exactly. We need to go to Route 32 to meet the Friday lady. Okay, yeah, so we need to go ahead and fly again. Yeehaw! Oh, you know what? We haven't ever talked to that fat guy, have we? I think he's behind a cut bush, technically. Yeah. Maybe I can go grab a cut Pokemon real quick, and we can talk to him after we find this lady that's supposed to be around here that has a hold item for us. Let's see. I feel like she'd be over here, but I don't actually know. I don't actually know where she'd be. Ah, okay. Frida. Yahoo! It's Friday! I'm Frito Friday. Nice to meet you. Here's a poison barb for you. And of course, the poison barb raises the power of poison type moves by 10%. And we don't have any Pokemon that use poison type moves, so it's not going to really be that useful for us. Although I suppose our sexy bitch, our Jumpluff, his hidden power was poison type, so it might come in handy for him if I ever want to use him. But if I had actually recorded yesterday, we would have gone to the route just west of Ecruteak City and talked to a guy named Arthur to get the Hard Stone, which would be a hold item that powers up Rock-type moves and be very useful for either our Pseudo-Ludo or our Typhlosion. And I am upsetty spaghetti that I did not obey the day of the week with regards to playing Pokemon. Yeah, now we're back in Kanto, and because we've now been to Vermilion City, we can just fly to Vermilion. Yay! And, let's see. Yeah, I know Wilton. Oh, hey, that's how you're supposed to know about the game clues you in, so that you'll know forever onward. Aw, dude, your Machoke has been stamping this land down flat for 3 years. Oh, it's a Machop now. You had to get a different one. Oh, fuck. Dude, you're... Oh, man. This old man's gonna die without ever building his building. That's... Wow. Oh, yeah, they do. Not to mention the American aircraft carriers. Oh. A magnet train goes to Goldenrod. And it's in Saffron. Hey, look, it's the Pokemon fan club. Oh, I guess Mr. Pokemon... sure. Oh, he's gonna jizz in his pants about Rapidash even after 3 years. Oh, and in this generation, he gives us a rare candy. Which, I mean, to be honest, we've already got a bicycle, so we didn't need a bike voucher, so it's probably one of the best things he could have given us. Oh, a Bayleaf, huh? I've never seen one of those in battle. Could that possibly have added to our Pokedex? By literally talking to a literal Bayleaf right in front of our face? No! Apparently, your character is autistic and has to see them in battle in order to whip his Pokedex out. That's annoying. Okay, let's see. Now there's a radio station that we can tune to. Are you doing the lullaby again? Son of a bitch, why are they always doing the lullaby? Well, one of these stations, I don't know if it's that music station, but one of the stations on the radio in Kanto will play a Poke-Flute. And it will wake up that Snorlax, and then you can fight and catch Snorlax. It's the only Snorlax in Generation 2, and I believe it comes in at level 50. So it comes in ready to grind the Elite Four to fine powder, as Smith Plays Pokemon will tell you. Oh, there's a problem at the power plant, huh? Well, okay. Whatever you say. So that means, in this generation... Oh, okay, so... If we want to go on that cool train ride, we gotta go solve Cerulean City's problems. Mr. Psychic's house. Are you gonna give me a TM? In this generation as well? I got it. You wanted this. Very nice, very nice. Can any of our Pokemon just learn it? I mean, obviously our Espeon already knows it, so... Nope, just our Espeon. We are based and only running one meta-typing Pokemon on our team. Trainer House in Viridian. Okay, okay. Sylph Company. Oh, they reference past events. Will we find a Team Rocket member in here? They've changed the lobby quite a bit. Oh. Well, that's a hold item that you trade with a Porygon, which you can get at the gambling house if you gamble enough the right way or buy enough coins. And it will evolve Porygon into Porygon 2. And, I've never had a Porygon. I've literally never gotten a Porygon ever in my entire life. So, yeah, not exactly useful to us. Especially since we can't trade. At some point, though, during this playthrough, in order to maximize how many Pokemon I actually get into the Pokedex, I'll, like, grind money, because I don't like gambling. I'll just, like, grind the Elite Four a gajillion times, and get enough money to just outright buy the Porygon from the game. The Goldenrod Game Corner or whatever, or the Celadon Game Corner, whichever Game Corner it actually is. Whoa, she mimicked not just our, like, voice, but our entire appearance, including our clothing. Is she actually a Ditto? Or is this couple actually just raising a Ditto to be a human? Quit mimicking. Well, that's my favorite hobby. Look, in Kanto here, in a more well-to-do city, the folks have TVs, but over in Johto, most folks only got radio. Well, alleys don't often exist unless a city plan has them as part of the design to, like, prevent fires, so, you don't find them in a lot of cities, actually, it turns out. They're like a staple of movies and stuff. Unused gym. Everyone welcome, Fighting Dojo. Oh, hey, it's the Fighting Dojo. Oh, it looks like its membership's gone way down. And there's only one Pokemon here. Karate King, the Fighting Dojo's master, is in a cave in Johto for training. Oh, can I take this item then? Oh. Well, I'll just, throw away these mint berries. There's no way they'll ever come in handy, right? And the Focus Band is an interesting item. It, I don't know what the percent chance is, but it has a percent chance that if your Pokemon takes a lethal hit, that they will live through it with a single HP. But I believe it's that effect is limited to one time per battle. Okay, that guy eating tells us stuff we already know. Okay, I think we've been everywhere in Saffron now, except for the gym, so... Looks like our second gym in Kanto for our Johto boy will be the Psychic Gym of Sabrina. But first we need to make some inventory space in our main item pouch, because hot damn, there is a lot of nonsense going on here. Let's see. We probably don't need these elixirs and things right now, because we're traipsing between towns where we have tons and tons and tons of things. But yeah, let's go beat up on some psychics. Why not? Did he just really go like, you don't really need my advice? This old woman says we'll need all of our power to defeat her. Personally, I think that's her old age talking. Especially if she's running a level 35 Drowsy. Evolve it into Hypno, you dumb broad. Oh, look at that. Her next Pokemon is Hypno. This little hypnotist medallion or whatever looks like a donut on a string. One time I was at a... Where was I when that happened? I was at some sort of convention or some event with some girl? I don't remember where I was. But somebody tried to hypnotize me once at a public event. And I consented to letting them try. But I'm not susceptible to persuasion or playing along. So I just kind of like ruined their public display. Because, you know, hypnotism doesn't actually work. It's like it's not a thing unless the person going along with it, you know, it like believes that it works, wants to go along with it, and can actually like relax their mind enough to enter a, you know, very persuadable state. But, you know, it's one of those fun things you see in fiction a lot where, like, oh yeah, so-and-so was, you know, hypnotized and to being a sleeper agent or whatever, like. It's one of those weird phenomena where, like, some people really are really susceptible to suggestion. And, there's, like, vocal techniques, and obviously the swinging the pocket watch or the, loopy item in front of their face or whatever. Are you still talking about over 3 years ago now when Sabrina decided to flex on somebody she had type advantage against? Oh. But yeah, like, all those things, like the pocket watch going back and forth, or the medallion going back and forth, the vocal intonation of a hypnotist when they're talking to you, it's all like it's all techniques, persuasive techniques that like lure your brain into listening to the suggestion a little bit more. And if you're susceptible to suggestion, right, like that means you're the type of person where, like, if somebody suggests something like, hey, let's get pizza, then you're going to be like, oh, hell yeah, I can't stop thinking about pizza now. Or, you know, still susceptible, but a little less susceptible is like, you hear someone say something, and even if you didn't consciously process it, you know, a few moments later, you'll be like, oh, and you'll think you had an original idea, but you literally, that's how, like, people steal other people's ideas half the time if they're not doing it maliciously. Like they heard what was said, and then they're like, "That's a great idea," or "That's a great thing," or "I should do that more." And it's kind of like the entire idea behind hypnotism is preying and playing on that angle that people have. She forgot she predicted we'd lose. Oh, that's Sabrina. I don't want to go Sabrina yet. I want to beat all her trainers. We've got to prove to her trainers that they all suck. Big floppy donkey dick. Oh, yeah, you told me that already. They put less trainers in here. I'm upset. Psychic power is the power of your soul. Well, I don't have any way to refute that because that's actually a common theory about psychic power, if it actually exists. It's like the soul manipulating the electromagnetism inherent in the physical reality. But I've never seen an example of, like, firsthand of psychic power. It's always interested me. I love it in fiction, like in X-Files. Whenever they have a psychic person, I get that shit hooks me immediately. But yeah, never seen it actually work out for anybody. Okay, so she's got red hair this generation. That's neat. I knew you were coming. 3 years ago, I had a vision of your arrival. Wait, did she lose to Red back in Red version, and then was like, okay, when's the next time I'm gonna lose? You're after my badge. I don't enjoy battling, but it's my duty as a leader to confer badges on anyone who's proven him or herself worthy. Since you wish it, I will show you my psychic powers. Ooh, she's got an Espeon. And it's level 46. Look at her. Just like Lieutenant Surge, she's strong enough to have joined the Elite Four. Espeon is quite fast, by the way, so this is going to hurt. I imagine it will live through this too, since it has high special. It's got high special attack, pretty good special defense, and then really good speed. You want to prey upon its physical side if you can. Boomlord can't, with the moves I have taught him. But if he had Hyper Beam, he could probably one-shot her. At least in this generation. Ooh, Mr. Mime. Let's see if Mr. Mime kills our Boomlord. Oh, yep. She's taught all of her Pokemon Psychic this gen. She said, I ain't fucking around. No moa. Okay, well. You could be extra mean to her and pull out the new Steel type. And be like, hey, I resist Psychic, by the way. Psychics aren't weak to Steel, but it resists it, so it's a good matchup. Whenever anybody baton passes, when they haven't increased their stats at all, I just get a little bit confused. Level 48 Alakazam. She's got a Pokemon higher in level than Lance. This Alakazam is higher in level than 5/6 of Lance's team. It could probably one-shot most of Lance's team, to be honest. Oh, using Hyper Potions. Kanto Gym Leader's got smart. Man, I already forgot what Pokemon she led with. Oh, Espeon. She led with Espeon. But why does she only have 3? In Gen 1, she had at least 4. Like, come on. There's more than 3 Psychic Pokemon you could have had her use. They could have had her have a Xatu. They could have had her have a Slowbro. They could have had her have a, well, we can't give her Lugia because we have Lugia, but, there's at least one other Psychic Pokemon they could have given her. Marsh Badge draws out your subliminal powers. Oh, I failed to accurately predict your power. This much I know to be true. You will become a celebrated and beloved champion. Your love for your Pokemon overwhelmed my psychic power. The power of love, I think, is also a kind of psychic power. That's weird, but okay. The Magnet Train is a super modern rail liner that uses electricity and magnets to attain incredible speed. However, if there isn't any electricity, dun dun dun. Oh, right, no cut bush. They got rid of that abominable bush. How about that? I wonder how the Cerulean City Mart's doing. Cerulean Cape still a hot spot for trainers, huh? Oh, Misty's the only one who can beat him, huh? Well, seems legit, I suppose. We don't really need any items, I guess. Do probably need to visit a Pokemon Center. The bike shop moved to Goldenrod. Oh, so he packed up and moved to Johto for some reason. Just trying to sell bikes for $1 million didn't work out for him. Celebro's like, I am confused by your ordering me around. Who isn't a fan of Misty? Hey, what gives? Hey, what the fuck? No Misty? No trainers? Where the fuck are the trainers? Oh, sorry, I'll be out for a while. Well, what happened to her trainers? I feel like I got gypped. Oh. Guess we'll go up to the central, or the Cerulean Cape. Okay, so the guy who was asking for a Poliwhirl for a Jinx last generation has traded for a Kangaskhan and a Zubat for some reason. Yeah, I am. You're not going to tell me about him this time, huh? It's a good place for dates. Girls like it. Cerulean Police? Yeah, just Diglett. Neat. Guess they enacted some zoning laws here in Cerulean over the past 3 years, changed some stuff up. There used to be a cave here that had horribly powerful Pokemon in it. Oh yeah? My item finder is responding. Oh. Wonder what happened to Cerulean Cave. I guess it collapsed in on itself or something after perhaps a incredibly powerful battle or something. Hey, where are the Nugget Bridge trainers? This isn't fair. Oh, there's a bush up here now. That wasn't there before. Ooh, wild Pokemon theme. Level 7? Level 7. Level 7. What? I know, it's kind of shocking to think that Cerulean Cave collapsed. I guess you could make it make sense if you think about, like, you know, Red has this insane battle with Mewtwo, and it shakes the very foundation of the cave, and the cave collapses and kills all the strong Pokemon inside. Or at least buries them forever. Clark found Berserk Gene. Now, Berserk Gene is an interesting hold item. It says it boosts attacks but causes confusion. And basically, what that means is it's a one-time use. It's literally a one-time use. And it raises your attack by several stages. I think 2 or 3. But then you get confused. And the confusion will last for 255 turns. So, yeah, it's not good. However, there is a strategy you can employ with it, which I've talked about before, that I saw on Smith Plays Pokemon, because I am not this clever. But basically, you can get a Pokemon with Baton Pass, and then you give them the Berserk Gene. And basically, what you do with it is you enter into a battle, and they use the Berserk Gene. And then they get attack, and on the next turn, you have them use Baton Pass. And if they don't hit themselves in the face, then they pass the attack bonus using Baton Pass to your next Pokemon. And the Pokemon you pass it to, you want to be a physical attacker, and you want them to be holding a Bitterberry. I think it's Bitterberry. Yeah, Bitterberry. And, what that'll cause... Oh, Reno wants to battle, okay. We can do that. We can do that. That could be fun. That could be fun. But let's battle all these suckers first. Alright, you're gonna battle us? 6 trainers to win a fabulous prize. Why aren't you guys lining the bridge? Also, does this make you the Elite 6? Oh boy, a level 35 Oddish. I bet he's feeling proud of himself. It's like, I've got a level 35 Oddish, and I'm just 5 years old, or 6 years old, or whatever. I'm in 1st grade, I have a level 35 Pokemon. I could beat half the gyms in Johto. Unfortunately, his strategy of training an Oddish didn't work out too well for him. Oh, now we're serious? Because we're fighting a girl? Okay. Okay, it's a cute lass. A confident smile. And a Wigglytuff. Alright, hi there, Wigglytuff. Her Wigglytuff's only level 30. What gives? It's fully evolved, but it's 5 levels lower than Schoolboy's Oddish. How dare it? Ooh, she's got a Gramble. We've got one of those. Oh, her Gramble's level 34. Okay, so she is a better trainer than little Schoolboy. She could probably beat... I don't think she could beat Jasmine, but I also don't think she could beat Chuck, but she could beat Price. She keeps putting dolls in my room. Okay, all these trainers are just gonna say, I did my best to have no regrets. Hey, this 3rd trainer says the same thing as the 3rd trainer on Nugget Bridge 3 years ago. But it's the Schoolboy, so like... I feel like Aurora Beam should be the 95 power ice move, and Ice Beam should be the 65 power move for ice. Aurora Beam sounds so much cooler than just Ice Beam, but you know, whatever. Yep, I stomped you without doing any stomping. Okay, they literally all do say, I did my best, I have no regrets. Crazy. Nope. I'm glad you guys added more trainers to your repertoire, but none of you even have full teams. And you seem to be following the pattern of each of you has one more Pokemon than the last, but most of your Pokemon are lower in level for having more Pokemon, which makes sense. But I've literally fought trainers stronger than you on the way to the Elite Four back in Johto. So, like... I don't know what you're trying to pull. I don't know what you're trying to do. Yep, you're all gonna lose. You're fighting the Pokemon League champion. Camper Lloyd, and he's only got one. And it's a Nidoking, an admirable choice. But why is it lower level than the first Schoolboy's Oddish? I don't understand. I don't understand. Swing. Okay, level 52. Let's work on Cleopatra. Maybe before the next person only has ground Pokemon for some reason. Oh, you tell me. You tell me you're tough. Okay. Actually, you know what? Misty's gonna be a water Pokemon user. Maybe after we kill her first Pokemon, we'll just switch. We'll just switch out and let Cleopatra gain her level to 52 off of Misty. That way, we don't even have to go visit the Pokemon Center because we'll maintain the PP of Thunder Punch. Okay. We'll just use Drill Duke then. If this lady's gonna sport nothing but Paris's, then we're gonna kill her with quadruple powered Drill Peck with Stab, so 480 power move against Paris. There's no way Paris can live through this. Not even. We could be level 29 with Drill Peck, and Paris would just get absolutely annihilated. Yeah, Kanto is almost like just a short little victory lap. It's like, hey, Gen 2 is going to honor the roots of the series by letting you go back to Kanto and fight all the gym leaders at basically Elite 4 level of power, and that's fun in and of itself. But, you know, your Pokemon are already that level, so have fun. Oh, hey, look, another cut bush. Oh, cool. Well, that was smart of you. Do you actually have a good Pokemon, though? Oh, he's got a Porygon. It's level 36. That's, I mean, not gonna work out for you, but maybe if you had 6 Porygons at level 36, you might stand a chance. Ah, who am I kidding? He wouldn't stand a chance. His Porygons would need to be level 66. Uh-huh. Hey, it's a Nugget. Oh, hey, 8 battles. 8 battles! And it's a cool trainer. And his name is Kevin. And he's got a Rhyhorn. That's pretty cool. Oh, his Rhyhorn's level 38. How about that? He's better than all the trainers. Rhyhorn's such a cool looking Pokemon. Ooh, Charmeleon. That has type advantage against my Skarmory. But can it actually do anything against my Skarmory? No. No, it can't. Not when it's only level 35. Foolish mortal. Huzzah! Ooh, Wartortle. Okay. We'll just give our Espeon a little warm-up. This cool trainer has actually got his... He's one level away from a Charizard and a Blastoise. He could have a pretty decent team if he just trained them one more level. Uh-huh. Well, I guess you don't have a phone. Bill's house. Oh. Bill's house sure has changed. Oh, your house did it. I don't have it with me. I'll have to go get it out of the box. And come back. Huh. Well, nobody's up here at the Cape. I think we actually have to come back at nighttime for what we need. Basically, the hint about the Cape being great for dates and Misty being out for a while is the fact that she's like trying to go on a date, and you go basically interrupt her date, and then she'll come back to the gym. As far as I remember, as far as I recall. But I think her date only takes place at nighttime, so it must be coming back at night. Okay, we'll deposit Boom Lord for now. And then I don't remember which box my Lickitung is in. But I do have one. Okay, well, let's use the turbo function to just... Okay. Alright, box one. Okay. And I think that Bill's grandpa will give us elemental stones if we show him the right Pokemon, so this is totally worth doing, because I think it's the first place you can get them. Although, I also think you could just go buy them in Celadon now, so I don't know if it's actually that useful. I guess it would save you some money. But obviously, you would have to have caught the Pokemon. And I think that that was actually my original reason why I wanted a Lickitung back in the day. Yeah, there it is. I think we can teach Lickitung Cut, too, so that might be useful. So we could go places and do things with Cut. Yeah, we can. Get rid of Defense Curl. Oh, whoop, that is not the bike button. Oh, I still have the rod set. Okay. Ooh, a protein. Raises attack power. We'll use it on our Typhlosion to make our silly rollout strategy even more effective. Oh, he's got maximum attack DVs, never mind. Well, then we'll use it on our Sudowoodo. Actually, though, the drugs, they only work up to 100 DVs or EVs. And so if you have 100 or more DVs or EVs in a stat, the drug won't increase it. So he might not have max attack stat growth, but he's got over 100, so... Oh, Everstone. Well, that's useless. Can I... Is this like a once-a-day thing? A round green Pokemon with leaves growing on its head. It sounds like Oddish, but Oddish is blue. Could also be Skiploom, because Skiploom is green, but it's got a flower growing on its head. Let's look through our Pokedex and see which one matches that description the most. We might not have it. Of course, I suppose I could just look it up. Of course, if it is supposed to be an Oddish, I'd have to go catch an Oddish. Because I evolved my Oddish into Blossom to fill out the Pokedex as much as possible. Now see, Oddish here is blue. It's got leaves growing out of its head, but it's blue. Sunkern is like green-yellow, and I guess technically could count. But I'd have to go catch one of those as well, because I evolved mine into Sunflora. Executor could also count, but you can't actually get him until you get a Leaf Stone, so... I don't know if that... Now, Bulbasaur grows out of his back, not his head. So, by all stipulations, I think it's an Oddish, but I don't know for sure. Let's see. Bill's Grandpa, Pokemon Silver. Yep, okay, so it's Oddish. He wants an Oddish, a Staryu, a Vulpix, or a Pichu. So we have to catch an Oddish. I wonder if we can run into them up here. Let's go ahead and put the Lickitung away. Although, actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's fly over here and then whip out a Repel. Pretty sure I have a... let's throw this potion away. I don't think we need this potion. It's a regular potion. Like, why would you do that this late in the game? Yeah, use a Repel. And now we're too strong for even the Pokemon in Victory Road. Because we're too powerful. We're practically gods of Pokemon. I can't remember which one was Brina. No. It's one of these girl cool trainers along the way. No, my Repel effect. Oh, I don't have a surfer in my team. That's awkward. Did that rest house have... Oh. There you are. Oh. Let's see if your team has improved. Still Starmies. Okay, level 33. I think they might have been level 31 last time. Not sure about that, though. Can't remember exactly. Nido Queen. Nice, good counter to Ampharos. Level 35. Pretty good, pretty good. Man, Ampharos is a brick house. And the second Starmie. Okay, I can't really remember if she went up in level, but I think maybe last time they might have been level 31 and 33 or something, so she's gone up by 2 levels or something. I think she can go as high as like 35, 37. So she's a good target. Dana Last now wants a piece, huh? Good lord. Well, at least people are calling me for the right reasons. Let's see, though. We won't be able to get across the water to technically be back in Johto without a Pokemon of some sort. Does this rest house have a PC? No, just a radio. Damn it all! Well, at least Victory Road is easy to go through. We can go back through Victory Road and grab our Surfer. Well, maybe we can teach... Maybe we can just teach... maybe Lickitung can just learn Surf? Sweet! Okay. I'm glad I thought of that. Here you go. Become an HM slave. But what I was thinking about was not actually the battle with Rena, it was actually the battle with, not battle, the fat guy on that route that had the cut bush. Whee! 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 Aww. Whew. I'm a backtracker. Turbo abusing, emulating asshole. Damn it, I don't want to fight no tentacles. Get out of here. Alright, safely back in Johto. Let's go to... Where was it? Here. Okay. Get out of my face! Alright, there we go. Roar! People run when I roar, but you came looking. That pleases me. Now take this! Let me guess, that's the TM for roar? Yeah. It's really a widely used move in competitive Pokemon because it forces a switch out. And it can also break you away from Mean Look because the roared Pokemon is not under the effect of Mean Look. So, one of those things. Yeah, if we gotta catch an Oddish, I gotta remember where to actually get Oddish, right? So, let's see. I think it was Elix Forest, right? Yeah, Elix Forest. Let's go to Elix Forest. Oh, and maybe Kurt will have a ball for us, because I haven't talked to him in several days. He probably's got a ball for us. And maybe it'll be a fastball, and we'll just run into an Oddish and catch the Oddish right away, and then we'll go back to Cerulean. And it'll be a good time. Huzzah! Alright. Okay, Elix Forest, do your worst. And by your worst, I mean give me an Oddish. Not a Weedle. We're turboing through this. I'm sorry, dear viewer. I don't want to have to... Oh my god, it might be faster to just breed an Oddish. Dear God, give me the Oddish. Give me the Oddish. Oddish isn't a nighttime Pokemon, is it? Motherfucker. Helix Forest, routes 5, 6, and yada yada. Nighttime, 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 nighttime. Oh my god. Okay, so, well, what a waste of time. You can't fly out of Helix Forest? That's bull. Well, in that case, I don't know, it's about the same distance. I said it's about the same distance. Get out of my face. Oh, for the love of God, encounter rate. Go away. Get out of my way, Weedle. There we go. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We will deposit, I guess, Cinderlord for now. And then we will go grab... Lots of turbo this episode, I'm sorry. Go grab our male Blossom. Dude, Mewthree's only grown by 6 levels since the last time? Wow, crazy. Here, take Oddler. Okay. And are you interested in fucking my Ditto? Okay, it's interested in Ditto. Is Ditto interested in it? Okay. So, this is one way we can circumvent nighttime. Because we'll just turbo our way into doing the requisite number of steps for an egg to be had. Okay, well, we're here. Let's see. I don't know what those TMs are. I think like Fire Blast and stuff. Sweet. Oh, we can't get... Okay. So I guess if you're really good at gambling, or spent a lot of time rematching trainers for money earlier in the game, or like got a Meowth and spammed Payday until you had enough money, you could just buy coins and get a Dratini literally before you... Well, no, I guess after you got... Because you can't get Meowth till after 3rd gym, but you could get a Dratini before 4th gym, technically, so... That's kind of crazy to think about. Alright, we're gonna get an egg. Yep, give me that egg. Now shut up. Okay, and now we do the turbo again. Until this stupid egg hatches. Yeah, yeah, what a great use of time. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, it's so fucking amazing. Give me the fucking egg. Hatched, god dang oddish. Woo! 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 Okay, so the magnet train can't run from the Kanto power plant side, but can it run from this side? Oh, nope. But the Garden Johto has a sense of humor about it, because he doesn't know what's going on. He's just trying to do his duty to God and his country. Or Shintoism in his country, I guess. Oh my god, get out of here. I'm not trying to run into wild Pokemon. I'm just trying to hatch an egg. Just trying to hatch an egg. Just give me the hatched egg. You can do it, game. I know you can. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's hop on our bike. I give myself carpal tunnel by rotating the D-pad. Maybe if I just use my index fingers. The slightest rotation. How long does it take to hatch an oddish? Dang. Obviously, in turbo terms, like, how much have we walked? Like, this is ridiculous. There we go. No. I don't give nicknames to little bitches that take forever to hatch. Unless they're an Eevee. Oh hey, we got level 52 from random bullshit. Cool. I guess that means we'll start training our Espeon now. Okay, and back to Cerulean City. Oh, you know what, actually? While we're at it, let's put the Lickitung away. And I don't know what Bill's papa is going to ask for next. But if it can be Vulpix, we've got a Vulpix. So, no, we have a Ninetales. We have to go catch... No, we don't have a Ninetales because we can't get the stone. Can't get the stone. So we've got a Vulpix somewhere. Oh yeah, he can also ask for Starmie, or Staryu. Let's see. Yeah, there's Foxy Brown. Okay. Enough of these shenanigans. Now the interesting thing about using Turbo on Gen 2 is it doesn't speed up the day or night cycle, because the day or night cycle is tied to not your playtime, but to the clock that you set, which goes off the internal clock of your Game Boy or now your computer. And since you're not speeding up your internal clock, it doesn't fast forward the day, so that's kind of cool. It's oddish. A leaf stone, yay! Okay, now what do you want to see, old man? A red sphere in its body? Oh, yeah, okay. Shaped like a star. Okay, appears only at night. Yeah, I got one of those, old man. Water stone my asshole. Alright, and now he should ask to see Foxy Brown. And if you're in gold version, he asks to see, I think a tiger-striped dog or something like that. So you bring him a Growlithe instead. Hot damn, caught a police and a fireman. Now, obviously, we could use these stones directly on these Pokemon. And we might as well, because a Pokedex entry is a Pokedex entry, but if we were trying to be ultra meta awesome, we would just go breed some more Eevees, and then use, you know, get a Vaporeon, a Flareon, and eventually he's going to let us get a Thunderstone too. But, you know, since I don't care about that, Shazam! Yay, Ninetales. Shazam! Starmie. And we can't use Leaf Stone on Oddish because it's not Gloom yet, but if we could turn it into a Vileplume, and that'd be cool. But yeah, the last Pokemon he's going to ask to see is the baby version of Pikachu, which means we're going to have to catch a Pikachu, which we can't catch yet, as far as I know, so, yeah, that's the thing. But let's get our actual good team back out now, since we can't get a Pikachu yet. We ain't got no... Let's see, was it Box 1 we were switched over to? See, this is the issue with depositing and... Well, actually, let's grab him real quick. See, this is the... If you did use the Stone Pokemon, this is the earliest in original Gen 2 that you can get them. And Gen 2, on the Gen 4 remaster, I believe some of the phone calls can actually... They made it so they can give you rare items, and some of them will give you different elemental stones. And so you can actually get your elemental stone Pokemon evolved way earlier in Johto. But, yeah. Hey, look, we gained, what was that? Three Pokedex entries? 4 Pokedex entries? Let's see, Water, Fire, Leaf. 3. I can count. Kind of. Okay, now which box were we at when we threw Typhlosion and our other guy in the ringer? I can never remember where I'm putting stuff, because I don't pay enough attention and I'm using Turbo. That's part of the problem with using Turbo, is you stop paying attention. It's not good for you. But boy, is it satisfying to be able to do stuff faster when you've got limited time as an adult. Yeah, I named Cloyster something inappropriate. Okay, let's see. Is it box 6 then? Would make sense, I suppose. Yeah, there he is. Give me that. Alright. Yay! We now have 164 Pokemon. We're the best. And almost everyone on our team is level 52. It's amazing. It's amazing. But okay. Maybe we can run into Misty now. No, I don't think she's tied at all to Bill's granddad. I'm pretty sure it has to be... We have to come to Cerulean City at night in order to fight Misty. Just like catching a Staryu, she only comes out at night. Hugely popular Pokemon. Has a yellow body and red cheeks. I would like to see what it looks like before it evolves. No, I don't. Now see, that's a little bit of a misdirection, right? Because he described Pikachu. I think he said before, what it looks like before it evolves, which still just describes Pikachu. But yeah, Pichu was proliferated through different media. I think the Pokemon movies. And level 5. But oh, we can't get. I guess we'll have to surf to go that way. If we can't get Misty, let's try to go to Pewter City, and maybe we'll use a repel again, just because. Is it really worth our time to be fighting level 7 Goldines? Oh. Okay. Oh, wait. So wait, how do we get over there? Huh. Can we not get to Pewter City this way? I just want to walk through Mount Moon. I just want to walk through Mount Moon. I guess not. How strange. Well, guess we'll have to go the other way then and go to Lavender Town. Which, I mean, I guess means we're actually going to go to the power plant. Because, oh. Oh. They rezoned all Cerulean City, but they still won't let us just not have to deal with cut to get that way. Okay. Okay. Wait, he's our surfer. But wait, let's just go grab the Lickitung again, because he's got both surf and cut. But is he back up in box 2? Dadgummit. This is why people just keep HM slaves on their team permanently when doing the base game of Pokemon. Okay, I guess he wasn't. We put him back in box 3 then? Oh, a Gaul. Yep, there he is. Okay. Look at that. Stupid, annoying ass. But man, if Bill's granddad's the only way to get elemental stones, like, is he gonna want to see the same Pokemon over and over again? Or is, you know, like, are we gonna be able to buy them at Celadon? And if we're not able to buy them at Celadon, then I guess that means we're kind of shit out of luck for all the other elemental stones without trading, which deeply saddens me. It's one thing to have trade evolutions. It's another thing to deny people Pokemon just based on, like, oh yeah, we don't want you to be able to have them. Like, what the fuck? Oh, hi, Raichu. I like Raichu. I said before, I'll say it again. I wish they would do an updated anime version of let Ash be an adult and have him evolve Pikachu and maybe get married to Misty or something. Have a kid. Name the kid Ash Jr. or something. Alright, another level 52 Pokemon for us. Look at that. Almost all the stats over 100 now. Look at that special attack. Morning Sun. That's a healing move. It could be useful. But then we'd lose one of our coverage types for attacking, and I don't really care about that at the moment. Because we're not playing competitive or anything, and we have healing items. So it's kind of redundant. Good old Poliwrath. Hey, this camper is strong enough to beat Chuck. And probably Jasmine and Price with the team he has. Although his Dugtrio would not do well against Price. It would do well against Jasmine. Hey, dude, he's the same team as Chuck. He just has a Dugtrio as an addition. Not a bad trainer then. These Kanto trainers really are built different. They're just better than gym leaders in Johto. It's crazy. What wild Pokemon we can run into right here. Haven't been really keeping up with that. No, just straight up wild Furo, okay. At level 15 though, it's early. What's up? What's up with that? What's up with that? Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what we want to do about catching wild Pokemon now in Kanto, because I don't know. I'm not familiar with where the Pokemon are that we don't already have. I know if we could get past the Snorlax over near Vermilion, we could catch a Houndour finally, and evolve it eventually into Houndoom. And have a really strong Dark Fire Pokemon. Very, very good Pokemon. But in my opinion, they should let you have way earlier in the game. Since it's a new Johto Pokemon. I don't know why it's doing exclusively in Kanto, but you know, whatever. I guess they didn't want to invalidate the Fire Starter or something. But I mean, like, they could just give it to you in Dark Cave after Blackthorn, and it'd be perfectly fine, right? But no, you gotta wait till you can get past Snorlax and Kanto for it. Danger, man! He's gonna tell me a secret after we battle, huh? Well, do you just happen to have like an Onix and a Machop or something? Oh, you have a Dugtrio. And it's digging! It's digging! No, not super effective damage. Good thing we have a 17 level lead, and Dugtrio's physical attack stat is relatively low. Onix's stats make me sad. It's got pretty good speed, decent speed for a rock Pokemon, and then really good defense. But like nothing else, its attack stats lower, infamously lower than a Caterpie's. Ah, being told what we already know. So we have meta knowledge from Gen 1. I wonder what Pokemon could be caught right here. Probably another Fearow. Not close enough. I'm also pretty sure, though, anything we actually want at this point has like a 5% counter rate or less. So, like, she'll be coming around Mount Silver when she comes. Mount Silver isn't Johto, right? I guess technically. I mean, it is on the Johto map, but it's technically on the border of the two areas. Yeehaw! This guy had all Gravelers. It's like I'm training outside of Blackthorn City again. I've seen Graveler so many times this playthrough that I'm tired of seeing it. I haven't been on a picnic in a long time. Date idea for me and my wife. We go on a picnic. Thanks, Pokemon. You're helping me maintain my marriage. She doesn't even care that she lost. She's just like still talking about the picnic. How about that? Oh, hey, look! There's a more concrete notice that there's a building to the south. I guess they got back into that power plant and made it no longer abandoned. Though, if there's problems with the power plant issuing electricity, you gotta wonder how all these electronics and stuff are running in the Pokemon centers and stuff. Are they just running on generator power? Something that was stolen, huh? A Pokemon Center right near a cave. That's mighty convenient. A thief broke into the power plant. What is the world coming to? This power plant had been abandoned in the past. We got it back up and running to provide power to the magnet train. Someone made off with the part that's essential for the generator. Without it, the new generator's useless. The magnet train consumes a lot of electricity. It can't move if the new generator isn't operating. The power plant's manager is up ahead, but since someone wrecked the generator, he's been both sad and furious. Okay. I'm ready to blast someone. Who would dare ruin my generator? I spent so much time on it. If I catch him, I'm going to get a taste of my Zap Cannon. Okay, so we've got to look for a generator part. Okay, well. We just got word from Cerulean. It appears that a shady character has been loitering around. Could I ask for your cooperation? Okay. So basically, they're like, okay, we just got news. There's a shady character, so it's probably the guy who stole our part. And it's like, how are you supposed to know that? And oh, hey look, it's a Team Rocket guy. Oops, I'm so sorry. You're not hurt, okay? I'm very busy. No time for talking with you. Not good for me if you're seen by somebody. Oh no, you've seen me already. I make big mistake. Hey, you, forget you see me, okay? You see, here, no, nothing, okay? Bye, kid, nothing. Bye-bye, a go-go. Clark found a machine part. Yeah, so for whatever reason, that Team Rocket member came in here with the part from the generator, and he threw it into the water. And I think you're supposed to learn that from tailing him. Hey kid, me I'm a Team Rocket member kind of guy. Come from another country. A trainer number one me. Think I did if stop the energy. Big panic for here, people. Secret is my mission, so tell you I not. But if when you do versus me, a man I be, and mine secret to you I tell. Hey kid, battle begin with two. And one last time, we get to hear the best battle theme in all of Pokemon. But unfortunately, this Rocket Grunt only has a level 30 Golbat. Can we savor it by using Rock Smash? Yes, we can! Let's savor this battle. This excellent battle theme. I seriously wish that there were more Team Rocket. I wish there was a literal third Rocket arc with like more than just this one Rocket guy, and that we got to hear this battle theme for like another entire dungeon section. Hey, he's not doing too bad since we're taking it easy on him. He might beat us. Well, beat our Pseudo-Wudo anyway. Oh, here comes the beeping. Okay, we've savored this enough. No, believe it I can't. Strong very much be you, match I am not to you. Okay, tell you mine secret will I. Machine part steal by me, hide it I did in gym of the Cerulean. Inside water put it I did, look for it in water, center of gem at. Boy, but you forget me not, beat you for sure will Team Rocket. Come from Johto will they? Mine friends, yes, will revenge they are. You say what? Team Rocket bye-bye a go-go? Broken it is, says you. Oh no, should I do what now on from me? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, Rena Cruel Trainer, you did not have type advantage against a Doduo, unless you taught your Starmie Ice Beam. So, and I know that you didn't, so you are also stupid and don't know how to actually do Pokemon. Part of me wonders if, they, okay, so... If they mistranslated the line on the phone, since it's the same line for a lot of people who call you, where they say I had type advantage, it was easy. If it was just supposed to be I had the advantage, and they just took the liberty of putting type advantage in an English or something. If it was just supposed to originally be like I had a big advantage or something. Excuse me. I had to finish my coffee. It was ice cold at this point. I am disgusting. I am the most disgusting Let's Player of all time. It was funny, one time I was recording for an earlier Let's Play I did. I think like when I first started doing Let's Plays, either my Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 2 Let's Play. And I was getting really upset with myself because I was burping so much on camera and like apologizing for it immediately and stuff. And then I went and watched one of my favorite YouTubers and he was just like, yeah, I used to do Let's Plays. And like I always tried to make them as high quality as possible, and I would like re-record to make sure I never burped or sneezed or anything while doing the recording. And it got to be a really big hassle, like until I got like a really high quality mic with the like there's like covers more professional people do that they put over a really high quality mic, so like if they burp or their breathing gets shielded from the mic or whatever, so like you don't hear those kind of sounds out of them very much. And he's like, but I went and watched this, this Let's Player, and he was just constantly burping and sneezing, and he would apologize for it, but it was absolutely disgusting. I would never want to watch anyone like that. And it made me really self-conscious, but I didn't change anything. Alright, TM07, huh? That is Zap Cannon. It's a powerful technique. It's not what one would consider accurate, but it hacks a wallop. Alright, so we fixed the power plant. It's a good time for everybody. And let's turbo some more. Just so out of sorts. Okay, let's go through Rock Cave. Hey look, it's the one cave in Kanto that requires flash, and in this generation, it's darker than in Gen 1. Either that, or Red has night vision, and that's his special technique, or a special thing about him. Well, maybe we should use a repel. Yeah, if there's only Machops in here that are level 12, we should definitely use a repel. Yeah, I just record with a fairly high quality headset mic that was recommended by VatiVidya years and years ago. It was one of his sponsors. And it's passable for recording. As long as I get the audio mix right, get the game's volume down enough, then everything comes through okay and I don't have to do any like advanced audio editing that I don't know how to do. But it is kind of annoying because it doesn't actually, you know, like, if I angle it the wrong way, then you get a lot of breathing booms, and you hear, like, all my sniffles and everything. So it's a little... Oh, he doesn't have over 100 defense DVs. That's interesting. Like the remix of the Rock Cave theme. There's no trainers in here this gen. It's a little bit weird. Guess it stopped being a popular spot to hang out in the dark. Now, we used to repel, but I'm wondering if there's any special Pokemon we're missing out on that have like a low encounter chance. Ooh, PP up. Also, I'm pretty sure if you luck out and you come on the right day and the radio is playing the Pokeflute, that you technically never have to come through here at all. And I think that's why they didn't put trainers in here. But obviously, I'm doing this in a recorded manner, and I'm not lucking out because I'm just not lucky that way. And so here we are in Rock Cave, getting all this extra loot. Oh, there's a TM for Steel Wing. I wonder who else can learn it. Probably nobody else on my team. Yep, just Drill Duke. I wonder who can learn Dragon Breath, if anybody. Probably nobody. Sag. Ooh, an elixir. Cerulean City to Lavender Town. Oh, the landscape's changed a little bit over here too. How about that? Hiker Jim. And he has him a champ. But it's only level 35. So unfortunately for you, it stands no chance against me. It won't even be able to beat my Sudowoodo, not even if it crits him with Cross Chop. That's just standard Karate Chop even. You are absolutely eliminated. Oh, you still got the hay fever, huh? Yeah, I like Pokemon. I also like beating up hikers. Oh, he's got a Quagsire. Only weak to grass. Completely immune to electricity. It's an amazing typing. The Quagsire's stats are very low. As such, he will not be able to beat my Sudowoodo either. Oh, he's got a berry. Look at this advanced Pokefan. He's got advanced berry strats. Alright. Sudowoodo takes the lead. Oh, you won't forget this. Well, good on you, mate. Good on you. Actually, let's go ahead and get our... Let's use our Slender Lord. I want him to always be one of my higher level guys. Oh, Lavender Town looks a little bit different. Noble Purple Town. Kanto radio station. I guess they changed the Pokemon burial tower to a radio tower. Huh. So you're the Clark who solved the power plant's problem? Thanks to you, I never lost my job. I tell you, you're a real lifesaver. Please take this as my thanks. Clark received X-Bin card. With that thing, you can tune into the radio programs here in Kanto. Oh, okay. So it's like an expansion card. Okay, so we can actually listen to more stations now. And does that include a station that has a polka flute on it? Oh, yep. It does. You get the polka flute channel. Okay, I guess I was wrong. I guess you don't have to look out. You just have to go to Lavender Town. Oh. Oh, they moved it. Oh, Mr. Fuji. As we all know, Mr. Fuji is actually Dr. Fuji, and he is responsible for cloning Mew. Name Raider? I don't need new names. Fuck you. I'm better at naming than you. You're a computer program. But no, that's how you rename your Pokemon if you want to. And I guess we could have gone east from Saffron and come straight here, instead of going to Cerulean. So that's another reason we wouldn't have had to go through the rock tunnel. But my brain doesn't always work. If you couldn't guess. The Soul House. Well, I'm fairly confident in saying we don't need cut anymore, so let's just deposit Slurp and get our actual teammate back, who was down in box number 6, being a good octopus. Yeah, give me that. There we go. Oh, okay, so you do have to come to Lavender Town. But I guess you could, instead of fighting Lieutenant Surge, if you wanted to, the second you got to Kanto, if you knew that, you could just walk north to Saffron, because there's nothing stopping you. And then you could just go catch Snorlax, which, now that we can fly to Lavender Town, right? Like, let's just go back to Vermilion that way. And maybe within the next 5 minutes we'll catch the Snorlax. And I want to hit the start a second recording. Even though we're almost at the 2-hour mark. We'll make a save just in case we fail. Although I don't have a sleeper with me, actually. Although he goes to sleep with the rest, right? So, like... The Pokegear was placed near the sleeping Snorlax. Snorlax woke up. Now, even though this is the only Snorlax in Gen 2, you can use it to breed other Snorlaxes. So if you wanted to, you could get an entire team of Snorlaxes. And the advantage to doing that is I think there's some egg moves you can get on Snorlax that might be fairly advantageous. Now obviously also look at the level on this Snorlax. It comes at level 50. It's amazing. And it's got the infamous meta-changing leftovers hold item, which is a hold item that in Gen 2 has a limited number of uses. But basically, you have a Pokemon hold it, and every turn, they will eat a little bit of the leftovers and gain back, I think, like 2% of their HP or something like that. So it's a really, really good thing to have. And if I accidentally kill this thing, I will just end the recording and catch it off camera. Bro, you can't snore if you're asleep. Go Ultra Ball! Damn it! Oh. Okay, well. He's asleep now, so maybe we switch Pokemon and hit him with somebody else. He will only be asleep for 2 turns, though. And he can choose to snore upon us, which can hurt us while he is asleep. Snorlax in Gen 2 is basically the best Pokemon in the entire game. It's not even an exaggeration. In Gen 1, he was super powerful. In Gen 2, he is still super powerful, but now he has moves that attack you while he is asleep, allowing you to set up rest combos using Sleep Talk and Snore if you should want Snore. But Sleep Talk is strong enough. With Sleep Talk, you can teach him Rest and 2 other super powerful moves. And he'll just be an absolute unit, an absolute powerhouse. Or in this Snorlax's case, a girl Snorlax. I wonder what egg moves I would want to get for Snorlax and what I can breed it with to get it good egg moves. But yeah, the Sleep Talk ability actually is very, very potent. It allows him to call upon any of his moves that he already has. And live through this surf, damn it. So I can throw another Ultra Ball at you while you are asleep. So you're going to wake up. Oh, you have Rollout. That's interesting. Well, let's just throw an Ultra Ball. See what happens. Yay! Turbo! Snorlax, sleeping, 6'11", weight 1,014 pounds. His stomach's digestive juices can dissolve any kind of poison. Can even eat things off the ground. Girl Snorlax, I guess I'll name it Carla. Well, now we can go through Diglett's tunnel to get to Puta City, should we desire to. And over here, we can catch Houndour. But we've gone on for 2 hours, basically, so we've gone on for far long enough. Thanks for watching, stay safe and have a great day. And play Pokemon Silver for the 30th anniversary of Pokemon.